guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing an updated contour and highlight video on a cream and powder contour using both Anastasia, the cream contour kit and then the powder contour kit as well. I am going to be showing you how I do this side of my face first so you can see the difference between this side. Obviously now I've done both because I felt really weird talking to you without having them both done. But I'm going to show you the difference and you'll honestly, it's crazy what a difference it makes. So I'm going to be just talking you through exactly how I do it and what I recommend and how you can make it work for you. Yeah, I think that's everything I need to say right now. So I guess let's just get started. Okay, so starting off, I've got obviously my eye makeup, my eyebrows, my lips, and I've got, I think, what I would say pretty much most people wear every day, which is just foundation and concealer. So I do have concealer under my eyes. I've got on the MAC Pro Longwear concealer, but it's pretty much my same colour as my skin tone, maybe one shade lighter. So it's not particularly giving me much brightening effect or anything. But I'd say most people use the same colour concealer because that's just what people use. Or they just wear foundation. I hate my face like this. I think it looks super chubby and just really like gross under here. I think I need the brightening under here because I get these like I don't know, I just don't like it. So starting off like this, we're going to do a cream and a powder contour, and I'm going to do this side of my face and then show you the difference before I finish off the rest. So I am going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills cream contour kit. This is the upgraded light colour, because I think before the colours were different. This is the newer one, which the colours look pretty much, if I compare it to the powder version, if you look at them side by side, they're pretty similar. Can you see? They're in different order, but they're quite similar tones to the powder. So yeah, they're pretty similar, which I think before they were like not like this, so this is much better now. Apparently I don't have the other one. Anyway, so starting off with the cream contour, the brush I like to do this with is my Real Techniques Bold Metals brush, and this is the contour brush. You can see it's a bit like the NARS Eater brush, but it's like flat and dense and narrow. So this is the one that I personally like to do this with best. I have tried different options. I've tried also, I do like, which you've probably seen me use a lot, is my Sigma 3D Kabuki. I use this quite a lot as well. This is technically a foundation brush, so this is perfect for a cream product. You could even just use a foundation brush. This one's really dirty. But I feel like this is good for positioning, but it's not going to do any blending. So that's a few brush options. But yeah, I'm going to use this one. And I would say with this kit, this contour kit, the contour shades are pretty dark. So I think definitely if you're lighter than me, you should definitely go for the fair, because they do come out darker than I expected them to come out. But I take, first of all, which one do I take first? The light sculpt, which is this center colour here. And I just put that on my brush like that, and I just dab it on my hand just to make sure it's like evenly distributed and that I've got the right colour basically. So this is a pretty cool toned, but it's quite dark. So with the brush, you just want to basically find the hollow of your cheek. You can kind of see mine's got a dent there. Can you see? But if you can't see it that way, then you can roll down. So you can feel where your cheekbone is, but obviously everyone's going to be different. Mine is quite like, can you see it? But some people's is more curved, like you've got quite a rounded cheekbone. I don't have that. I wish I did because that's really nice. Anyway, you just got to figure out what's best for you and feel around your bones and figure out where that hollow dent part is. And then all you're going to do with the brush is position it on that bit, sort of on it or slightly above it, but definitely not below it. Okay, so all I've done is use the flat edge of that brush and just push that line on it. Then with this brush, which is why I particularly like it, you can start to brush it up. Can you see how easily this product blends and how easy it is with this brush? You want to make sure you do get it right in that hairline. With this grey toned one. I don't take it any lower than really the corner of my eye. And then you also bring this up into just this temple area. I personally don't bring mine all the way across my forehead because I've got a fairly small forehead. So if I contour my forehead, it would make it look smaller, which is not what I need. If you've got a large forehead, then by all means go all the way across this area. So like that. Then we're going to also do the jawline with the same colour. With this, if you've got a weak jaw, which I do, I don't really have a jaw and I have a double chin, but you can see it's like not strong, it's like double chin and it's just like, it's not like, you know? So, for me, I need to position mine exactly underneath my line to try and strengthen the jaw, but not go above my jawline, because then that would make my jaw even less prominent, so it would make it smaller. So if you've got a big jaw, then you can go on or slightly even above your jawline. If you don't have a very good jawline, then go below. Does that make sense? Yeah. So I go literally, this is hard to do with the mirror. Can you just see how I just erased my double chin? And I also take on this little bit here. So can you see how I've now got a jaw? My camera cut out, how annoying. So taking on this Sigma, this is just a flat foundation brush. I'm taking the banana shade, so still in the cream palette, and we are going to be using this to highlight the face. This area, which you can see I've started doing, the forehead, down the bridge of the nose and the chin. You can also bring this along your jawline to sort of emphasise that jaw even more if you have a weak jaw. So first of all, I'm just positioning the colour where I want it, and then you drag it up. So almost like a curve here, and then bring it down to meet the corner of your nose. I also like to take this quite high on the side of my nose because this helps slim down the nose. I'm not going to do my nose because if I put it in the middle, that's not really half. So we'll just do this bit. And then chin. And I am going to bring mine out here. So like that. And then I literally just take a damp beauty blender and I start passing that into the skin. Okay, so you can see what a difference that cream contour has made already compared to this side, compared to this side. Crazy, right? Totally crazy. Right, so that's it for the cream. As you can see, I don't go super heavy with this. You could even just leave it like this and just set your face completely and you'd be good to go. How amazing is the under eye? The banana shade I think is so good, but ideally you do want to set it with a powder, and as I said, you could just set it with a translucent powder and leave your contour at this. I personally like to brighten and contour a bit further than this, so I use this palette now, and first of all I will set the under eye using the banana shade. So just taking a Real Techniques setting brush and the banana shade, and I'm just gonna tap. You do want to tap this over every area that you just applied the banana cream, and this is just going to brighten it a tiny bit more and just set that area so it doesn't budge. And then I like to use the e.l.f. This is the blush brush. It's like a really just nice tapered brush. So first of all, I go in with this middle shade and I just put it, if you can see what I'm doing with the brush, I'm taking one of the tapered sides and I'm just pushing it onto it so it gets on the tip and one side of the brush. Tap off the excess, because you do get a little bit. And then the same thing, position it exactly the same place, but you're using that tapered point to push into the hollow of your cheek, and then the top bit will blend it up for you. And again, with this colour, we're not going past the eye. But you do want to bring it up to the temple again. Just kind of going around that highlighted area, if that makes sense. And you want to do the same thing on your jawline. And then back in with the Real Techniques setting brush and the banana shade, we are just going to put some of this underneath here to make sure that's nice and crisp. And then with a sort of more fluffier brush, just brush that away and blend all that powder in together. Okay, so now we want to add a bit more bronziness to the face. So with that same brush, I'm going in with Havana, which is the more bronzy shade. And you can just saturate the brush in this. And you're just going to bronze up the face. So work it in circular motions. I'm putting this on my cheeks as well, because I'm kind of going to use this as my blush. And this you can bring onto the forehead, because this is obviously a tan. So you're kind of working in a 3 shape, so up here, down here, and then down here. Just so that colour's throughout, so your face kind of all blends together. Okay, then all that's left to do is highlight this cheekbone. I thought, seeing as I'm using Anastasia for the contour, I might as well use it for the highlight. So I'm using the So Hollywood highlight, which is beautiful. I'm going to take that on a small fluffy brush, and you want to position this on the highest point of your cheekbone here. You can kind of see it. Can you see it? It kind of stands out. I like to apply it with a smaller brush first, so I feel like you get a bit more control and you can really intensify the product in that high peak. And then also just put a tiny bit of this up on your eyebrow. And you would obviously put this down the bridge of your nose, but I haven't contoured my nose because that is for another video. So just those areas. Beautiful highlight. And then I just go back in with that fluffy brush just to blend that out so you've not got any like harsh lines or anything. You can see I'm holding it right at the end and I'm just using the tip to kind of brush it, any excess product away. And then the last step for me is to spray my face with MAC Fix Plus, because we have put a fair bit of powder on my face and everything. You just want to really freshen the face back up again. So I hold it from quite a far distance and I aim for the highlighted areas. Just makes them really stand out. Okay, so that is my highlight routine. So you can see this side. Okay, so that is everything for how I contour my face. I hope that was helpful. I hope you learned something new. I don't think I really do anything that different to most people. I think I pretty much do it in a pretty standard way, if that makes sense. But I hope you did like this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. I really need to fix the other side of my face now because I need to go out when I look really strange. But anyway, yeah, give it a thumbs up if you did and leave me any requests below. And look out for my nose contour video because I'm going to film that right now for you. So that will be coming probably a few days or a week after this one. So I hope you like this new sort of contour series I'm doing, and I hope it is helpful. And oh, I'm on Periscope. I keep forgetting to tell you guys when I'm on here. I've joined Periscope. I have no idea how it works, like at all, but my name's @TashyTinks, so come follow me. I'm thinking I might do some either live tutorials, live Q&As, or even like a live of my filming setup, if you'd like that. I don't know what you want to see, but a few of you asked me to join, so I have joined. So follow me @TashyTinks on Periscope, and then let me know what you want to see on there, and we can arrange like a little meet. So that'd be quite cool, wouldn't it? Okay, anyways, that's it for this video, guys. I will see you in my next one. I'm going to leave you on my good side. Bye, guys!